Hi, we are Sagar and Ami. If you have missed our previous video, we went to Rotorua on our long weekend. We had amazing time doing some epic adventure activities, and certainly that was the highlight of our trip. However, today we had a lazy start this morning. We woke up late and we had to finish editing our vlog, which we took our time to do that. Then we went to McD.
We are at McDonald's. So today is Saturday, so we want to upload our vlog.
But then they didn't have a free Wi-Fi.
Okay, now we are going to Starbucks because this McDonald's doesn't have a Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So we looked for another place. We found out that the Starbucks have free Wi-Fi, so we went to the Starbucks. Hopefully they have Wi-Fi. And yeah, so that's how our morning was. We managed to upload the vlog. It's live now, so that's fine. So that's out of our way. Now we are gonna focus on just
Traveling Rotorua.
Yep.
The reason we are in Rotorua because we got a long weekend. This Monday is Auckland anniversary, so we got Monday off as well. So yeah, 3 days in a row and we are in Rotorua. It's just really amazing that how old are these trees. I mean, they planted this redwood trees in around 1900, and in 120 years span, the tallest tree, actually the tallest one is 74 meter. And to be honest, we can just sit here and look at the forest all day because it's very, very calm.
The vibe of this walk is really relaxing. If we don't say anything, this is all you can hear.
While walking on this bridge, the first thing I noticed that how they built this bridge. I'm a civil engineer, so this kind of things really fascinates me. Okay, so there are two trees and they tie the cable along those trees with the strap. That cable and straps are holding this bridge that I'm standing on. There's no structure under the bridge. It's just holding with this cables. How amazing is that? We saw so many signs saying don't touch the tree, don't touch the bark. We respect that signs and we didn't touch any tree. But the thing is, when I was looking at those bridges that I talked to you earlier about, those straps and all the cables were tied to the tree. That's strange, eh?
And we so want to see that lake, that's why we are running towards it.
We are at Waimangu Volcanic Valley.
We're up here at the Visitor Centre. The full walk down to Lake Rotorua is 4 kilometres, that's about an hour and 45 minutes. The last bus from there is at 4:35. You just need to make sure that you're there for the last bus time.
Okay.
And yeah, any questions?
No.
This lake is called Frying Pan Lake. It's pretty self-explanatory because when you're frying something, you can see all the steams coming out of the fry. It's the same. I mean, look at the lake.
The lake is the final destination, and the last bus that will take us back to the entrance will leave around 4:35. At the moment it is 3:53 and we have to reach it by 4:15 so we can catch the last bus. And we so want to see that lake, that's why we are running towards it.
This is the first time I'm seeing Ami running, okay? So that's news for me as well.
So we are standing on the world's youngest hydrothermal activity site. And when I say youngest, the first volcanic eruption happened in 1886.
Yeah. So before this volcanic eruption, there were two lakes, Lake Rotomahana and Lake Rotomakirikiri. But after the volcanic eruption, it became one lake. It became only one lake. Those volcanic eruptions are still happening, not on that bigger scale, but it's still happening in very small scale. Like water is sprouting up.
We could even hear the bubbling sound of water like boiling.
There are heaps of different kind of colors.
There is so much things going on like beneath the surface, but we just don't have any idea about it. And these kind of places, these are so raw. It's just so fascinating that you get to see like Earth this raw.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
It's one of those days where everything just goes wrong. And we thought that we had kept the last day for the best, and honestly it turned out complete opposite.
We wanted to go to natural hot water spa in Rotorua, right? We did some research and we find a very good spot called Kerosene Creek. But when we reached there, we were like, really?
Yeah, we saw each other.
The reviews were so good, and the photos were cool as well. That's what I thought. But when we went there, we were very disappointed.
Yeah, I mean the hot water and the waterfall was quite nice, but there was some kind of foam in the water, and it looked dirty. So I even didn't try to get into the
water was quite hot, that I can say, because I just take a dip for like 5-10 minutes.
Surprisingly, there were some people as well, and they seem to be enjoying that place. So I don't know, either it's just
or maybe
us,
it's just us.
Yeah. But anyway, we didn't waste much of our time over there because we quickly left Kerosene Creek. We kind of like discussing where to go, and since
that time she was hungry, eh?
Yeah,
so you know what happens.
Yeah, so when I'm hungry, I just can't think straight, and I was really hangry, like I was really angry too. So we were like arguing about the destination, and then finally he decided that it would be best if he takes me for a quick lunch.
Actually, that's the best thing that happened
that day, seriously.
Yeah. Because the food was really delicious.
And the lady who was serving the food, she was like perfect. She's the mom, you know, who gets happiness feeding people. So I thought, well, see, and now we'll have really good time. So we thought after that good lunch, let's just relax a bit. So we went to the Polynesian spa. Well, the spa was meant to be relaxing, and we actually opted for private pool, so it would be just two of us. And when we entered into the private pool, it was really good. Picture perfect. We started taking photos. That's what we do. If we go to a very nice place, then we quickly vlog, take photos, so we can then enjoy as well. So we started taking photos, made some videos, and then we just sat into that hot pool.
And then things happened.
And then I saw strings of hairs, and I was like, oh, probably mine. So I just kept it aside, and then I saw more, and then I saw a little more, and I had tied my hair, so there was no way that my hairs were falling this much. Sagar started noticing some other things, and I
don't want to imagine how but
it
was
disgusting. I told Sagar, like, we can't, I don't want to stay in this dirty hot pool, because I don't know how many people were in there and have they even cleaned it. So we decided to just jump out of it, and then we were gonna go and complain. But then Sagar is like, well, we should tell our experience while sitting here so we can shoot and show it to them. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Because we are vlogging.
And he was like setting up camera, and
suddenly
this happened.
Yes. our camera fell into the water.
And I was numb. I didn't know what to do, what to feel.
In our relationship, I am the cool one. I am the calm one. Okay, so
I am like extremely emotional person. With this one, he
But-
was panicking, and I was chilling.
yeah, that is the first time I saw that other side of me as well. I don't know what happened.
And we sat in our car, like thinking what to do next. Like
I wasn't in a great mood, so we just
Yeah.
decided just go
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Let's just go home. Just to end this day on a good note, we decided to have a beer.
We stopped at a very quirky, colorful
It was a
bar.
good day. It was a good bar.
Just to celebrate the shitty day.